Hey, it's Videobob. So you've got yourself a Cadillac XLR and you're trying to get your top to go down, and it won't go down because it's saying that there's some problem, some blockage, something wrong with the trunk, whatever. I'm gonna tell you how to fix it right now. Okay, this is my 2006 XLR, and we all know that in order for the top to continue going down, you must have your barrier put in place and locked in. Now there is a micro switch that goes in there. I've already taken this apart so I can show you how this works, okay? And this is part of this micro switch, right? So this micro switch is impossible to get. It clicks, right? Barely. And this is part of the module that holds it. So what happens is when you put this into place, that switch sits right under there, and this clicks that switch and lets the system know that this is in place and nothing is blocking back here so that your top can go down. Okay, but what happens is this switch goes bad. You can't buy the switch any longer. People are trying to sell this switch for like 500 bucks. It's ridiculous. This is a normally open switch, right? When the switch, little micro switch closes, it connects these two wires. So this is all you got to do to solve this problem forever for free. Cut the switch out. Tie the two wires together like that. There's really no current running through this. This is a ground switch that just closes the circuit. Twist the two wires together, and now the car thinks that this is in place all the time. Now, just make sure that you don't have any junk back here, right? Don't be a dummy. You can leave this here. You can take it out and throw it in the garbage. Nobody wants this stupid thing in here anyway. But now the system thinks that this is closed all the time, and it doesn't cost you anything to do this. Now I recommend putting a little cap on it, maybe tucking it under there. You can put the plastic on there, make it look pretty. But I just wanted to show you how I did it. You just twist the wires together. It thinks that the thing is closed. It thinks that this is in there, and now your top will go down. Now, you can't do this with all the micro switches because some of them have to be done in sequence. Some of them are potentiometers that measure resistance. But with this particular one, this is all you got to do. And this is the most common failure because, I mean, come on, look at this scrawny little switch. I mean, and this one technically works, but this attaches to this part, and this little button thing wasn't pressing down enough because it's supposed to have a spring or something. I don't know, it just wasn't working. And you'll see people, they'll put a piece of paper in there or a piece of, you know, they're doing everything they can to make this work, right? And they put this in here because, you know, some people are stupid. Oh, I'm going to put my groceries back here, and then I'm going to put an entire roof of a car in the trunk with all my luggage. That's not how it works. Here's the deal with these cars, right? You know, you don't buy this to be your only car, right? I have a bunch of cars, right? I have my 2002 Eldorado, which we're going to talk about in other videos, for when I want to do Eldorado stuff, right? It's got a roof, it's got back seat, it's got a huge trunk. I go to Costco in this car. I run to the store. I go to the post office in this car. That's my Eldorado car, right? You can pick one of these up. I mean, that's the special edition one that I just did a video on. I bought that car for like $4 or $5 grand. This is my convertible car. I only use it when I'm going to use it at night, usually, as a convertible with the top down. I don't use it for going to the store. Bought this car for under 10 grand, you know, and this, you only use it for that. And then when I wanted to go to some other stuff, I take my pickup truck over there. I get my big truck and I go to Costco and I get a couch, right? And then when I want to go out to dinner, I take my Rolls Royce, right? So you got to have multiple cars. Nobody buys an XLR or Corvette to be their only car. You know, maybe you pick up some McDonald's on the way home, but don't put anything in the trunk. The trunk is a whole thing, right? Anyway, that's my rant on the XLR. We're going to do a lot more videos on this car because I'm going to be doing a lot of repair on this car. This car was hit in the back and had the bumper fixed, and we're gonna fix up this little taillight situation here. It's got some weirdness going on with it. One of the other things that we're gonna fix in future videos is, let's see here, we're gonna talk about the fact that this little door handle, which is off of a Corvette right here, I gotta replace this because this one, it just isn't working with the crap. You can buy these for 15 bucks, folks. 2 screws, pull it out, unplug it, put another one in. But these go out, okay? Just goofy little things like that we're gonna fix on the car. Car's in relatively good shape. I hope this video was informative for you. And if it was, and if you're an XLR owner or you want to learn more about these cars, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I own a lot of Cadillacs. I've had everything from the CTSV wagon to, I have a 1959 Cadillac Miller Meteor, and I have a 63 convertible. So we're going to be doing a lot of Cadillac stuff. Okay, well, thanks for tuning in on my cool Cadillac XLR video. Hope you learned something. Hope it helps you with your top situation, because I think everybody's having this problem. And I see people selling these micro switches on eBay for like 500 bucks. It's ridiculous. It's like a $2 switch, not even. And you can fix it for free. Just twist the wires together and you're done. And the top will work just fine. All right, stay tuned. More videos for XLR owners coming up. I'm Videobob. Thanks.